Feel better.
God, I feel so free.
All that hair.
Look. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am cutting my hair, this long luscious hair that I've had for almost 3 years, or about 3 years. Today is the day that I am finally cutting it. So right now I am brushing through my hair, making sure there's no tangles, and I split it down the middle. So I'm still brushing through my hair, making sure that there's no tangles before I put the hair ties in. The hair ties are going to be giving me an idea of where I'm going to be cutting my hair, because I didn't know for sure where I wanted to cut it, but I knew that I was going to be cutting it short. You want to make sure that they're even, so you don't have uneven hair, but you can always go back and fix it. So you always want to make sure you want to cut a little at a time. I didn't want to cut as much off at one time, so I'm cutting it by sections, really. And I'm talking to my cousin. If you keep seeing me look over and talking, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my cousin. He sat in the bathroom with me because he didn't believe that I was going to be cutting my hair. So there goes the first little chunk that I had cut off. Going with the second side and holding it together. Make sure that I, have it even. Even though that's not where I finished cutting. But you'll see that later on in the video. And my hair is super thick to cut through. That side, I don't know why, but the scissors got like stuck and they were not trying to cut through my hair. So that's where I first cut it at. And you could tell that it's a little uneven, so I had to go back in and fix it and cut off a little bit more on the one side. Make sure you're careful and you don't cut your hand, because the scissors that I do have are like professional scissors. I probably got them from Sally's. So they're really sharp, and I've cut myself before. So I took the hair ties out, seeing where I had cut, and there goes my cousin. We're like, woo, it looks good. Should we keep it there? I don't know. It felt lighter already. I'm just like, woo, cut that little bit off. And I'm just like, I think I'm going to go shorter. So there I go, brushing my hair, because I had swayed all my hair around, so I didn't make sure that there was no tangles in it. And this time I put 2 hair ties in my hair, one up closer and one down more farther down. And I'm going to be cutting where the hair tie, the second hair tie is at the bottom. Because I figured, I was like, I'm going to cut off about the same amount I cut off the first time, but we're going a little shorter. And I had to make sure that the trash can was right under me because hair was getting everywhere. And then there goes the first of the second round. And I was just looking at it because it's so thick that I was just like, ooh, can't believe that's my hair. Here we go for the other side. Cut, cut, cut. And I don't know why, but this side was just so much difficult than the other side. I just don't understand. And I really wasn't worried about it being like straight because I know I was going to go in and like try to thin it out, cutting upwards. So I was just going to make sure that it was even at the end. And then there goes the second part of the second round of cutting my hair. And it was about the same length of the first part. And there goes all the hair. My hair is so thick. So I'm going to start pointing upwards and cutting. Make sure that you don't cut your finger. Like I said, the scissors are very sharp, and I did ended up cutting my finger in this video. I just didn't know when. At the end, I had a cut on my finger, and I was like, what the heck? When did I cut myself? But like I said, the scissors are so sharp that I didn't realize I cut myself. And I'm going to do it to the other side. I am not a professional. I do not recommend you cutting your hair at home if you do not have any help or if you never cut your hair before. I just don't trust people with my hair, so I do it myself. As you can see that I've done this before, but I've never cut my hair this short. This is the shortest I've ever had my hair. So here goes the reveal. I was so excited. I was like in shock that I still cut my hair because I couldn't believe it. And I was making sure how it was in the back. So that's why you want to make sure that you have somebody around, because you want to make sure if you are cutting your hair short or long, you want to make sure that it's even in the back because you don't want to have it slanted. So there's my cousin making sure that it's even on both sides. And I ended up giving him the scissors, and I told him to cut upwards while he cut to make sure that it was even, because I didn't want a straight, harsh line being cut. I wanted to be cut like the way how I cut it in the front, but just to make sure that it's even.
I bet you feel better.
God, I feel so
All that hair.
Look. I'm gonna keep it to take a picture. I'm gonna just put that on Instagram, see what people say. So I started brushing my hair to the front because I wanted to give like a more dimension in the front. Like it looked like it had a little bit of layers to frame my face. So I just cut around like where my bangs would be if I was going to cut bangs. But I did not want to give myself bangs. I just wanted some long bangs, but more of to frame the face. Nothing crazy. So making sure that I don't have any of the excess hair in the back and the front. Make sure that I have evenly split it down the sides so that the front is even when I cut it. So I took it and twisted it. You never want to cut it like straight. You want to twist it. And just brush and make sure there's no tangles. Like I said, I brushed my hair like 1,000 times. You want to twist it. And then cut up where I had cut off to give it a texturized look. And you see, I didn't really cut that much off, just enough to where it has like more of a dimension. And I was really happy with it after. I'm just fooling around with my hair, just feeling it, how light it is, and just feels like a lot of weight just taken off. So look at me looking cute. Well, catch me in the next video. Bye. Bye.